Hi guys, my name's Dan from Noshi Judo. Today we're going to take you through a fun, interactive virtual judo class. All you'll need today is a nice soft floor and a clear space around you. If you need to pause the video to get yourself ready, do so now. So, judo is a Japanese martial art and Olympic sport. It's actually the most diverse sport at the Olympic Games. Since judo is from Japan, you'll see us follow a few Japanese traditions, and you'll hear me say a few Japanese words. Don't worry, we'll learn them as we go. The first one we'll follow is to bow at the start and the end of each class. So, hands by your sides, backs nice and straight, feet together. Right. So guys, in judo there are two main ways that we can win. One is to throw our partner flat on their back for what we call ippon, which ends the match. The other is to pin your partner and pin their back to the mat for 20 seconds. But before we can get into all that exciting stuff, you must first learn how a judo player stands and how they move around the mat. Judo players have fantastic balance and are always aware of what is around them. So, we would stand with our feet spread apart, knees nice and bent, chest and head up. I would never be standing with my feet together, back slouched over, head down. Okay guys, let's give it a go. When I say stand like a judo player, I want you to stand with your knees bent, head and chest up, feet apart. When I say stand like a normal person, stand nice and straight. Stand like a judo player. Stand like a normal person. Stand like a judo player. Stand like a normal person. Good job, guys. Okay, guys, now that we've learned how to stand like a judo player, we're going to turn it into a little bit of a game. So, I'm going to teach you two new Japanese words. The first one is hajime, which means go, and then mate, which means stop. When I say hajime, I want you to run as fast as you can on the spot. When I say mate, you must freeze, standing like a judo player. Are we ready to give it a try? Hajime, mate, hajime, mate, mate. Make sure you didn't get caught out. Okay guys, that was far too easy, so now we're going to add in a couple more instructions. If you've got space, when I point down, I want you to get your belly all the way down to the ground, back up on your feet, running on the spot as fast as possible. If I point up, I want you to jump, knees to chest, and then continue running on the spot. Are we ready to go? Hajime! Remember guys, running on the spot as fast as we can. Down! Back up as quickly as we can. Up! Jump as high as we can, guys. Remember to keep running on the spot as fast as we can. Mate! Hajime! Down! Up! Mate! Hajime! Mate! Excellent, guys. Now, if that was too easy, we're going to add in two more instructions. While you're running on the spot, I might point this way to where I want you to flip your hips as fast as you can and then back towards me. Then you're running on the spot. If I point this way, you guessed it, and continue running on the spot as fast as you can. Are we ready to go? Hajime! Sprint as fast as we can, guys. Up! Mate! Standing like a judo player. Hajime! As fast as we can. Down. Down. Up. Mate. Stand like a judo player. Hajime. Mate. Excellent work, guys. Take a quick breather. Excellent work, guys. Now that we're warmed up, Jack is going to come in and teach you how to move like a judo player.
Hi guys, I'm Jack. I'm one of the coaches here at Tenoshi. Dan's got you nice and warmed up doing your judo stance and your challenges. I'm going to teach you guys how to move like a judo player. So, in that stance you just learned, get yourselves nice and set. Now, judo players, as well as having fantastic balance, are very aware of the space around them, so we don't jump or run around like crazy, because then you can't change direction quickly and you're easy to trip up. So, if I was to start jumping around like this, and I wanted to move this direction, if I'm in mid-air, I can't slip over here. So, what we do as judo players is, we slide our feet on the ground, and I'm going to give you a quick demonstration. So, watching me, stood like a judo player, I'm going to slide, listen carefully. Can you hear that? Sliding my feet. At no point are both my feet off the ground. It keeps me nice and close so I can move quickly. Are you guys ready? We're going to have a shot. This is called Sugihashi. This is how judo players move. Remember the words for stop and start? Hejimi means go. Mate means stop. Let's have a quick practice. When I say the Japanese word for go, I want you guys to safely move around your space like judo players. If possible, slide your feet so you can hear this sound. Are you ready? Stood like judo players, hands up. Hajime. Lots of change of direction. Slide those feet. Mate. Reset. Big chest. Eyes forward. Hands up. Hajime. Mate. Now we know how to move like judo players, it's time to turn it into a bit of a challenge or a game. So, still like a judo player. Excellent, okay. Instead of moving all around in different directions, I'm going to give you guys a direction. If I were to say forward, you have to go forwards and then back to the middle. Every time I give you a direction, you have to get back to the middle of the mat as quickly as possible, making sure my head is up, my eyes are forward, my chest is up tall, and my hands are in front of me. This is very important when I start doing judo with a partner. I need to make sure I'm in a strong stance, just like Dan talked about earlier on in the class. So, backs up straight, chest up, hands up, forwards. Good, excellent. This way. Backwards. This way. Mate. Excellent. We're going to do this one more time. I'm going to shout out different directions. You guys have to follow. Are you ready? Do you remember the Japanese word for go? Are you ready? Hejimi. Forwards. Backwards. This way. Back this way. Backwards. Forwards. This way. Back this way. Backwards. Mate. Good job. Give yourself a shake. Get yourselves nice and loose. Give me a big thumbs up on the screen if that was too easy. I'm sure it was. Let's make it a bit tricky. This time, I might say circle. Okay? So if I say circle, I have to spin using my judo movement. Remember, we don't jump in the air. We slide our feet. If I say circle, I want you to do a circle. All this way. I might say opposite. You can do the opposite way. Okay, are you ready? We're going to go forwards, backwards, side to side, and circle. Whew, I'm running out of breath, so I hope you guys are nice and warm. You ready? Okay, Hajime. Forwards. Good job. Circle. Backwards. This way. This way. Circle. This way. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Mate, I'm sure that was a bit quick. Okay. Final challenge. Instead of going forward, backwards, side to side, and circles, we're going to add in, up, and down, just like you did with the game with Dan. We're going in all kinds of directions today. Are you ready? Hajime. Forwards. Up. Backwards. Circle. Circle the other way. The other way is tricky. Down. Down. This way. Up. One more time. Circle. And mate. Fantastic job, guys. Well done. Grab yourselves a quick breather or a drink. Well done, guys. That was fantastic. So we now can stand like a judo player, we can move like a judo player, and in a second, Dan's going to come back in and he's going to teach you how to throw like a judo player. Now, for those of you at home who are a little bit worried about judo throws and think, ooh, won't that hurt? The answer is very simple. It's no. If you were to come to one of our Tenoshi Judo classes, we teach you guys how to fall properly, okay? Because we do lots of work with each other and we do little bits of gymnastics to make sure that we protect ourselves and our partners when we're doing our judo throws. Now, I'm going to very quickly show you the simplest form of our judo break falls. Simply, we break our fall from our judo throws. Please, please, please do not copy this at home. I just want to give you a quick demo so you've got an idea of what it will look like if you come and join us at our judo classes. So please just watch, don't copy at home. Watch carefully to see if my head touches the ground, which is one very important thing. My head will never, ever, ever touch the ground when doing a judo throw. See? Easy peasy. Now, enough of that. Time for Dan to come in and teach you a Tai Otoshi. You ready?
Thanks, Jack. Now it's time for you guys to learn your first judo throw, Tai Otoshi. We all remember how to stand like a judo player. Knees bent, 1 foot forward, head up, chest up. Now, if we're doing a judo throw, it's really important to have my hands up as well. Same foot and hand. This forward goes nice and high. This hand here goes nice and low. Now, remember how Jack moved around the judo mat with his feet always touching the floor? We're going to keep doing that, and I'm going to spin this direction. Okay? Watch closely. Okay. For Tai Otoshi, when I spin, I must have my legs really wide. Okay? Really important for this throw. Watch closely one more time, and then you guys are going to practice along with me. Remember, I spin this way. Excellent. Make sure we always keep our head up and our chest up. Okay, so I can see what's around me and I have a good, strong posture. Okay guys, it's time to do 5 Tai Otoshis along with me. 1. And reset in the middle, guys. Make sure you're ready. 2. Make sure we keep our feet sliding across the mat at all times. 3. Head up, chest up, really wide legs for Tai Otoshi. 4. And last one, guys. Make sure our hands are up, ready for our judo throw. 5. Mate. Okay guys, if that was really easy, feel free to move on to the next part of the video. If you want a little bit more practice, pause the video now and give yourself 10 more Tai Otoshis. Hajime. Excellent work, guys. We're going to build on this now by pretending we have a partner. I've got my judo suit here. You guys can grab a t-shirt, a hoodie, a pillow. Make sure you don't grab your parents, brothers or sisters. If you need to pause the video to get something, do so now. Okay guys, now that we've got our imaginary partner, we can progress the throw. I'm standing like a judo player. First step is to make sure my hands are nice and high with my partner. Okay, I want to pull them up. From here, remember I do my judo spin, keeping my feet always touching the mat, and I turn away from my partner, turn my back. From here, guys, I have to throw my partner over my leg. Nice and hard. Make sure I always hold on to my partner. I don't want to throw them all the way across your living room. One more time, guys. Standing like a judo player. Hands nice and high. Turn away from my partner. Legs nice and wide. Look towards the floor. Make sure you have plenty of space for this, guys. Don't want you throwing your partner into anything in your living rooms.
Well done. That was fantastic. First ever judo throw, Tai Otoshi. Okay, it's time for a bit of a treat. We're going to bring ourselves into a game, what we call Land and Sea. This is one of the kids' favourite games when we do it in the judo club, so we thought we'd introduce it to you guys today to have a shot. All you need is either a line, so as you might be able to see I've got a line on the mat, or an imaginary line in your head. It doesn't really matter, it's just part of the game. I am currently stood on the land. If I shout sea, I will need to do a small jump into the sea. If I shout land, quickly jump back onto the land. Sea, land. Are you guys ready? Okay, make sure you're stood. Small jumps, you're fast. If you're slow, you might be out. Are you ready? Sea, land. Okay, I'm not going to jump because I might try and catch you out. Sea, land. Sea, land. Sea. Sea. Did I get you? If I did, get yourselves back on the sea. You ready? Land, sea. Land. Sea. Land, sea, land, sea. Land. Land. Did I get you again? I hope not. One more time, you ready? C, land, C, land, C, land, C, land, C. Land. And mate. Easy peasy? I thought so. Okay, let's make this a bit trickier. We're going to bring in our newly learnt Tayatoshi throw. If I shout, pirates, you have to imagine that the pirates are coming and trying to board your ship, so you grab hold of them and you throw them overboard using your Tayatoshi throw. I'll just give a quick demonstration. So if I shout, pirates, grab hold of the imaginary pirates, throw them overboard and come back to the start. Now, because the pirates are attacking, if I shout, cannons, you have to duck and then come straight back up. You ready? Cannons! Okay, are you ready? I'm going to go fast this time. Start standing on the land. Are you ready? Sea! Land! Cannons! Cannons! Pirates! Pirates! Sea! Land! Cannons! Okay, I'm going to go fast now to try and catch some of you guys out. Standing on the land. Sea! Land! Cannons! Cannons! Pirates! Cannons! Land, sea! Land, sea! Land. Cannons! Cannons! Last super speed one. Sea, land, pirates, cannons, sea, land, sea! Okay, that was maybe too fast. Mate. Whew! Good job, guys. Take a quick drink or a breather. Dan's going to come in and give you a quick recap and a judo quiz.
Excellent work, guys. I hope you've caught your breath after Jack's game of land and sea. We're quickly going to recap what we learned today through a quiz. So, I'm going to ask you guys a question, shout out your answer, keep track of how many you get right, and then the answers will pop up on screen after a few seconds. So, question 1. Can you remember what country judo comes from? Shout out if you know the answer. Excellent. Question 2. What is the Japanese word for go? Remember, we used this a few times through our class today. Question 3. Can you remember the Japanese word for stop? And finally, guys, the trickiest question. Can you remember the name of the judo throw we learned in this class? Excellent work, guys. Give yourselves a pat on the back if you managed to get all the questions right. Now, remember, do not practice any of this at home without supervision. If you want to learn more, make sure you come along to one of our Tenoshi Judo classes. We'll teach you all you've learned today and more. Remember, guys, we're going to bow to finish our class. So hands by your sides, backs nice and straight. Right. We look forward to seeing you all in the next virtual class. Excellent.